Bullpen already, a place where average veterans come to share their opinions of the world we live in. We can't guarantee you're going to like our opinions.
But we promise you we can give them to you anyway.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Nate.
And let's pull the pin ready. We'll figure it out. There's got to be a cue or something. I don't know. But yeah, welcome back, Nate. Welcome back. I don't know if you can hear it, but my son has been practicing for quite a while this week.
I think he practices every night. Every night we record, he practices.
Well, he does practice every night. I'm excited. This is something he takes serious, so he better be getting better, or else, then I'm gonna have to take it all away from him. But anyways, enough of that business, that nonsense. What was I even talking about? We were talking about something like we're gonna be doing some episode here or something.
Yeah, let's try something like that.
Yeah, something like that, like pulling headlines and talking about headlines as if we read the articles, which we probably haven't, but maybe we've heard something or saw something. And we know you don't have time to read them either, so we're just going to make it up and tell you what the headlines are about because you do that anyway. And why is it important that we do it, Nate?
We're just average veterans. We've been around the world and we know everything.
Yeah, and the proof of that is?
We never not told the truth.
I like it. Definitely like it. Well, it's fun to do this, but we want some more of you guys out there because we need some. I don't know. I just want to get some of these people that agree with this nonsense. I really want to find somebody that I like and respect that spits this nonsense. I don't want anybody with Trump derangement syndrome though. They get triggered when you just say his name. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want that crap because, it's just like you said. They hate this man more than Hitler, right? Because they write books. They talk about Hitler in school. They got no problem with it. But I don't know, man. I just don't know how you defend the government or a corrupt government or the Biden corrupt family over Trump, even if you hate the guy. You know what I mean? It's like rooting for your enemy to take out your other enemy. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Yep. Why wouldn't you? Like the deep state is so deep. Who cares if you like Trump or not? Let him clean it out. And then he's going to be old and probably not be living long anyway. Then you put in who you want. But let him clean the house. Let him clean out. And he needs to, because all those 3-letter agencies, dude, holy cow. Do you know? I know it's not a headline, so I'm going to tell you anyway. Do you know that they knew about, remember we talked the last episode about the recordings that Biden had? They knew about that. They redacted it. They knew about it. The FBI knew about it, just like they knew about Biden's laptop or Hunter's laptop. They knew about it.
Well, of course they're going to hide it right now because the director of the FBI is put in by the president of the United States. So, of course, they're going to redact it and hide it and everything else.
But how do you do that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you just get away with that? Like, isn't there somebody in the rank and file that just says, hey, I was part of this thing that, you know what I mean? Or does he mysteriously disappear?
They mysteriously die if they have evidence.
But there can't be that many people just mysterious. I do. We got this.
Hey, better watch your mouth.
yeah, you're right. We got missing people all the time. But I am not suicidal. Never will be. If I was, I'd have been gone years ago. So don't think I'm that. But I can't speak for Nate. Anyways, we can talk to headlines if you want.
Yeah, you want to talk about missing people?
Yeah, let's do that. Dwayne Johnson named in a $3 billion kidnapping lawsuit. Do you know anything about this?
Mm-mm.
You do know who Dwayne Johnson is, right?
If it's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, then yeah, I do. Other than that, I don't.
Yeah, that's who it is.
So they wanted his money to pay, or he was part of a kidnapping that they're suing him for.
Well, I know we're going to get comments from Johnny because I think there's one that came from Johnny. And I tried to read the article because I was like, well, why is this even relevant? You know what I mean? And I was like, it's one of those pay things. You can only read so far. And literally the first 1/3 of the article didn't tell me anything.
Didn't pertain to it, yeah.
It didn't tell me anything about what's going on. And then I wasn't about to pay or whatever. So maybe Johnny could leave his comments. But I figured it'd be more fun to make up the story because, $3 billion kidnapping lawsuit. Like, what is the money about?
Yeah, who's getting sued for $3 billion? I guess Dwayne Johnson plus people. Oh,
yeah, there's other people I think that were mentioned in it. I think Michael Jordan was mentioned.
Oh, good Lord! Okay.
Well,
I'm
but these
sure.
celebrities, and they, women, they let women let them grab them in the, the cooch.
Boosie, say
So
it.
you know what I'm saying. So every one of these celebrities will confirm that, but maybe one woman who wanted them to grab them decided, oh, I don't want it anymore. I'm going to sue you because you were holding my cooch and I couldn't get away. That's kidnapping. You know?
Oh, you're going that route. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. We got to make this up because I couldn't find any information on it that was worth
You didn't
reporting
go-
on.
you didn't Google it either?
No, I didn't really care, dude. At the end of the
Oh.
day, why does it surprise you? You know what I mean? And who knows? He may have nothing to do with any of it. But it was kind of funny because a $3 billion kidnapping lawsuit.
Well, I
You
mean,
know,
there's plenty of Dwayne Johnsons out there.
no,
You
it
might
said
not.
The Rock in the
Oh,
article.
okay.
Yeah,
Just checking.
and it showed his picture. So
Oh, all right. There you go. Okay. Well, then,
so
damn,
just for the record,
damn
that
you,
I did
Dwayne. You need to fix
that I did
yourself.
fact check, right?
Okay.
Although I didn't fact check the article's contents, it could have just been somebody writing about Dwayne The Rock and show his picture up.
True. Well, this is your favorite bank.
All right, well, let's move on because this is great because this is all ties in too, right? JP Morgan agrees to settle with Epstein victims for 290 million.
So he has victims, but we don't have assailants.
Well, there's no list, right?
So how do we have victims?
I don't know, man. There's people who reported it,
But
but
there's no proof there are victims, though, right? Because there's been no trials. There's been, no one's been held accountable. It's plus
yeah, I mean,
290 million and dropping a bucket for JP Morgan, but
yeah, but I mean, this stinks all over. I mean, it's got stink all over it, right? First of all, to me, the first thing that stood out to me is, I know settling doesn't admit guilt, but like you said, a company like that with an endless pot of gold, why not just take these fools to court if you didn't do anything?
yeah, JP Morgan fund Epstein for his
R-
travels, or how
What?
they get pulled in. I got a buddy that
Well,
works for JP Morgan. I'm gonna text him and find out.
they were mentioned about. They knew about his affairs and did nothing about it. I think that was the crux of what JP. But it wouldn't surprise me if he's on the list. The guy, the CEO or whatever of
Oh
JP
yeah, yeah.
Morgan.
Well, maybe.
I think he's a Bill Gates, butt pirate or something.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
not nearly as much as Dwayne the Rock Johnson got to pay for a
well, he's just
kidnapping
one of
lawsuit. Good
people. He's
lord.
one.
Oh.
The Rock is one of a few people in the $1 billion thing. Maybe it's JP suing him, saying, "Hey, we need to recover our 290 million." So remember that time you flew with Epstein? Yeah, this lady over here, she said, "Nope, that's not happening." You know what I mean? She said that time she let you grab her in the cooch. She said she regretted it and now she didn't want it. Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's all stupid to me, but this is one of those giants that needs to come down. You know what I mean? This is one of those ridiculous,
Too big for their own good.
Epstein and Morgan, JP Morgan. I don't know the guy's name, but they're all
It
in the
says it
same
right there.
level.
J.P. Morgan. That's his name.
No, I don't think that's his real name.
Oh.
I don't think it's the guy who owns or runs it or whatever. I mean, probably the founder of it was probably
It might
JP
be.
Morgan.
Yeah.
That would make sense, right? So, but anyways, enough of that. I don't care. It's all stupid, but it sounds,
Well, this one sounds a lot better.
all right.
Border Patrol logs 1,000% increase in illegal immigration from China and Afghanistan. I got you.
I should make you read this stuff, man. I should make you read them all and then put all these hard ones in. But anyway, so I had Border Patrol's 1,000% increase in illegal immigration from China and Afghanistan. 1,000% from China and Afghanistan.
So what's that mean? If one came through, now 10 came through, right? That's 1,000%? No.
It'd be 100,
Or 100%. Okay, 100%, yeah. So 99% increase at a minimum.
I don't even know, dude. The point is it's a lot. 100,000 or 1,000% is a lot.
Well, if they're illegal immigrants, how do they know that they're in this country? You're from China? Yeah, okay. Go ahead. You can keep crossing. Yeah. How do you get these numbers?
Because they come in, they seek asylum. Hey, we're here for asylum because our country's
Well, then they're not illegal if
us.
they seek asylum. If they allow them for asylum seeking, then they're legal, right?
Or maybe they catch them crossing not through the border or not over the thing, and they find out who they are. Or maybe they're self-reported Chinese and
I guess if they catch them and send them back, then maybe that's how they get some.
They ain't sending nobody back.
Logs.
Are you kidding?
Oh,
But I mean, think about it. China, Afghanistan. Well, first of all, Chinese have moved to Afghanistan ever since we gave up all our weapons and let the terrorists take over. But what I mean, Afghanistan could be some refugees, literally, really refugees. But why wouldn't they come through the ports? Because they'd probably be known and have a reason to. I don't know, dude. I'm just so done with this. I can't wait. And you know what? That's another thing. After the
You know what?
Civil War,
And I'm sure if you list any country, it's a lot of percent increase coming across the border.
yeah. But I mean, like I said, this whole illegal immigration thing. I hope it backfires on these
What
Democrats.
other countries have so bad illegal immigration like we do?
They don't, because other countries don't let illegals in like we do.
Oh,
You don't do, go try to go to Canada. Try to buy property in any other country. That's what I'm saying. America's always been the biggest taker of immigrants ever. I mean, every year we have the most immigrants we let in, legal usually.
Which I'm fine with. There you go.
Yeah,
which I'm fine
legally.
with. Yeah,
right, legally, because that's why there's a process, and even
Yeah.
that process wasn't perfect, but legally. So, but then you ask yourself, we're such a racist country. That's why all these Afghanis and Chinese and Mexicans want to come here. They love the white supremacy, I guess.
I guess so. That's one way to look at it.
Like it's the stupidest thing in the world. That's how you know these morons, these white liberals that white people are bad because they're talking about themselves, right? You know what I mean? Because I used to say that with Mike James when we used to talk about this. Like I didn't believe America was a racist country, but I'm telling you, I'm starting to believe it now. Now I don't mean just white racist. Obviously, there's a lot of racist people that are not white. But I'm talking about even the white liberal people. Yeah, they are racist. And they act out every day. They prove it.
Well, they're the ones that didn't want no old white man in office, and look who they elected.
Right. And then they want segregated graduations, and they want like, what is wrong with these people?
Yeah. You know what? You're never going to get rid of racism, ever. People are always going to be racist. And you know what racism exists in? Every single denomination, ethnicity, they all hate somebody.
Well, and it's the funniest thing is, like I've said, we're veterans, and this is what I like about our perspective.
And I hate non-veterans. I am racist against non-veterans because those are
But where did you deploy to?
Afghanistan and Iraq.
Okay, so how many white people were over there? Well, I mean, I guess Afghanistan, Iraqis, are they considered white?
Middle Eastern.
But are Middle Eastern considered white?
No, I think Middle Eastern's an option on the list.
Okay, so how many Caucasians did you encounter over there that were not wearing a uniform?
Oh, not wearing a uniform. Probably about 0%.
Oh, what a racist country.
Yeah.
What a racist. I thought, diversity was the secret to everything. It's just these people are so stupid.
It is because those countries had major problems because they weren't diverse. That's why we had to go over there and fight wars there.
Exactly. So we start implanting other countries in there and put them all together, almost like in Israel and that other, the battle going on there when you put two cultures together that don't get along. It's not about color, it's about culture. It's what it's always been. It's always been about culture. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you can call me all the names you want, but I know plenty of people of all different kinds of colors, and I can tell you the difference between their cultures. I can tell you personal first-hand experience about an awesome woman and her husband that came straight from Nigeria, and they're amazing. And they contribute and they're doing successful. They're successfully, and they don't ever talk about racism. Ever. Because that's not their culture. So it's a culture, dude. It's a culture. Even in this us white liberal culture. Like even that, you take that crap in some of these other countries, and they'll be like, dude, get out of here with that crap. You know what I mean? It's culture. White people have culture, right? Isn't there?
Yeah.
You could be Irish, you could be Polish, because everybody came from somewhere, right? Well, actually, now we're almost at the point where a lot of people are probably born here in America. But you know what I mean? Like, it's still your culture. You go down south, they got a different culture down there.
Cajun food, different culture.
Yeah. I mean,
we don't got Cajun food up here.
And we've talked about this, me being from Jersey, I don't necessarily like the people up in the Northeast, but I do appreciate their directness and their, hey, get out of my way, dude. You're in my way. But down south, their culture is, oh, hi, honey. Hi, sweetie. and then you leave like, what a jerk. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like that. Be honest, be upfront, you know. So in the end, they're being polite, but they're not being real. You know what I mean? So that's a culture. Anyway, I'm gonna go off total tangent. We got
Here's
another
another.
article.
Yep, here's another culture for you.
Oh, here's the last one. That's right. And I really don't even want to give this stupid nonsense any. But Brittney Griner could have pounded Alex Stein, but Stein poses a different kind of threat. Now
Like Alex Stein, could I pound it?
you know, I
Oh,
I actually went looking for this one, dude. I went
pound
looking
it,
for
pound
this
it like
one.
what? What do you mean pound Alex Stein? Like in the bedroom or?
No, she's not into dudes. But well,
Oh,
I don't know, dude. She might be. I don't know. But this is I went looking for this headline because I was really interested in. There was a guy who did he came out and did a video and talking about, oh my God, this shouldn't happen, and he puts these people at threat and all that. Like he did this wah video, like WNBA stars should get personal jets because they're, you know, he just did this wah video, and I'm just sitting there like, dude, you are clearly demonstrating the elite privilege, the elite privilege. Why are you so important that somebody can't? He said that she deserves respect. She's still a human being. This woman disrespected this country, so she's allowed to disrespect all of us. But this whiny little sniveling dude, who's, I don't know, maybe he's trying to get a piece of something, I don't know, is out there saying Alex Stein needs to respect her. Now I understand threat because there's laws against that. You don't want to put her life in danger, or whatever. But to respect her, no, you don't get my respect. You earn my respect.
I don't get this headline at all. Period. It doesn't make sense to me at all.
Well, you kind of got to read, I think, because this is the left leaning.
I can read, but it makes no sense.
Well, in the article, he talks about literally
Who's
like
he?
the guy who wrote this article. Some
Oh,
clown,
okay.
some clown who wrote this article. But
So
like
let's
you said,
let's break the headline down. Brittney Griner could have pounded Alex Stein. Meaning what? Could have pounded him for what?
beat him up. He's no threat
gotcha.
to her physically. She could have beat him up.
Oh, so okay. So what's the different kind of threat he poses to her?
I don't know. I think they're trying to go the you know, the German small mustache kind of guy rallying the troop kind of thing. It's the same stupid stuff, dude. Like, number one, I don't think Griner could pound him unless she really is a man. But the end of the day, I just, it's so sad. This is the most publicity the WNBA's ever gotten. Why are they mad?
Yeah, you know what? Speaking of publicity, let me get this crap out of here. I don't even see it.
Why are they mad?
Come on, get off here. There we go.
I'm done with it, man. You don't get to disrespect the country and then hide behind a veil of, well, you need to respect me. And that's the problem with a lot of, I know we talked about cultures, but that's a problem with a lot of people. People expect respect, but they don't give it.
Nope.
They don't give it.
Yeah.
You don't get my respect. You believe in something. You're a Biden person. I'm a Trump person, whatever. Not saying you are, but you know what I mean? So I already think you're a bad person. How's that respect? You're not respecting. You're not respecting me or my opinion. But yet you think I should respect you? Get out of here. You earn it. Not you, personal Nate. Sorry, I'm talking to morons out there. The morons that probably aren't even watching this. Anyways, we don't need to keep going because I'm gonna get out of here, Nate. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me. You didn't tune in. Thanks for joining me. Thank you all for tuning in.
Sometimes I tune you out, but I'm here.
That's easy to do, I'm sure. Like, share, subscribe, all that other cool stuff. Donate all your money so we can keep giving you the free stuff. And until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin ready. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here. Pull the pin already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.